Good morning. We're going to talk about calendula today, and calendula is some great stuff. So I'm going to read a little bit out of the Complete Guide of Healing and Medicinal Herbs that I refer to quite often. And it's everything you need to know explained simply. It's no big words. It's very basic. And it's by Wendy Vincent. But before we get started, I want to show you. Last year, I grew calendula right here, and I dried it, and I've used it. And I use it for many different things. I put it in some soap. I also can make tea out of it. And I also sell it. So if anybody's interested in calendula petals, just privately get a hold of me in a message. And I also started my calendula plants. And this is what it looks like when you start a calendula plant. Right there. And it's getting the third leaf here, and they'll get another one. But I wanted to share with you that's what calendula looks like when you start growing it. So let's get started. I'm hoping to get my calendula in the ground probably the second week of May. It depends on the weather here in Maine. We have 60 degrees today, but we still have ice in some places. If I was going to plant peas, I could put peas in today. So let's start and learn a little bit about calendula. Calendula, this is an annual, which I like. I like annuals. It's also called the Scottish marigold. The Scottish marigold grows to about 18 inches tall, which is about right, with bright yellow and orange flowers. That is sometimes used to add color to salads. Yes, you can eat these. I also found last year some that was like a maroon color, and I don't remember the name of them now, but they're very, very pretty. Let's see. Calendula blooms from early summer to the time the first frost, and its leaves are oval with a smooth edge. As we saw this here, whoops, the leaves, these are very, very smooth, very, very smooth. Just wanted to show you that. I think they're going out in my greenhouse today. I'll have to cover everything at night. Okay, calendula is easy from the start of the seed, and germination takes about 1 or 2 weeks. That is correct. I thought, my gosh, is this calendula going to start? But it took more like on the 2 weeks for me. Plant directly into the soil after the danger of frost passes. And I always say it all depends where you live, where the frost is going to be. This plant grows in clumps, so space about 10 inches apart. What I do is I just make my rows. Where am I? Make my rows down, and then I just sprinkle. Or if I have the starter plant, I just put the plants in. That's easier for me. Sun and soil. The herb prefers full sun, except in most intense heat. It grows well in moist soil. So, if we're having a real hot season, we just keep a watering. That's all you can do. When to harvest? Pick the flowers when fully opened, but before they start to form a seed. When the flowers start to seed, they are not medicinally active. Remove the dead blossoms and separate the petals to dry. That's what I did. I separated the petals for drying. By removing dead blossoms, it also promotes blooming for additional flowers. What I did with mine is I picked all these, and then I put them in a huge basket. And then I let them air dry. That's how I did mine. I don't know how anybody else does theirs. Okay, the flowers can be used either fresh or dried in the parts for medicinal reasons. I'm going to put a disclaimer in because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse. I'm reading from this book here. So I'm not advising you. I'm just letting you know what the book says. An infusion of calendula is good for washing infected skin. To prevent staph infection, apply topically for sunburn or diaper rash. Calendula can also be taken internally as a tea or tincture for gastritis. So as you can see, this calendula is very good stuff. So if you never tried it, it's easy to grow, easy to harvest. So I just wanted to share that with you folks. So stay tuned for my next video, because with me, you never know. Have a great day and God bless.